thought I'd sit out here by the azalea and share with you a word about the summer series. Might look like I'm sitting in the azalea bush because it's huge. Our summer series is huge as well. It's titled Imagine the People of God, and in its original form, it was based upon a song by Mark Miller. If you have the worship guide, there's a link so you can listen to the song, and I invite you to pay particular attention to the line which describes the people of God as believing, receiving, and becoming God's love. That's how we are to imagine the people of God. Before the pandemic, we would have been singing that song. But because of the pandemics, I will say that in the plural, COVID-19 and COVID-16-19, we're challenged with sharing music. So we've reshaped this series. Instead of being centered on a song, on one particular song, it's centered in finding the future or entering into the future with some ancient spiritual practices. So the one practice in particular which we are focusing on is Sankofa. And again, if you are getting links to this worship guide by email, we do have a Sankofa coloring page, which has been a lot of fun, both to color and to see how each other have been coloring it in. But the West African practice of Sankofa means to go back and remember. And then out of your memories, take what's most valuable forward with you into the future. So in today's worship service, we are going back to the ancient story of Moses. It's a story which was written more than 3,000 years ago, and it is centered in the continent of Africa. So we're going to look for some wisdom in the story to carry us forward into the future. And before we return to the ancient story, there's my dog, he wants to do it too. Before we return to the ancient story, let's prepare ourselves with prayer.